You know, let's just start. I'm actually going to play a little bit of Rain World while we're waiting for Allie. Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Allie should be along shortly. But, like, I want to play Rain World until we're there. Dude, I love that little picture of rivulets. How you doing, Rachel? How's things? I have an idea of what it is that I want to do here. But it's going to be a little weird. Oh, I put them down. That's not what I wanted. Hey, you stay there. I need to get food. There we go. You have a headache and Vampira has been with me all day? Dude. I mean, that's pretty sick about the kitty cat, though. Just chilling with you? That's good shit. Fuck is this? Oh! Why are there so many fucking lizards? No. Yes. Take me away. Away from these lizards. You're eating tacos? Dude, wonderful. Wanderia, what's up, dude? So just a heads up, y'all. We're not going to be playing Raid World the entire evening. I'm going to be chilling out with Allie for a bit. We're going to play some, we're going to play some Factorio. No, don't eat me. Or my friend. Wait, where am I? Am I going the right way? I went the wrong way. I'm stupid. I'm very stupid. I need to go to the left. Not to the right. Yeah, eat your snack. That's good. Leave me alone. I had to bring my little friend here somewhere else. Because the way I see it, like, we got to get further away and into one of the little hidey holes. Hidey holes? The little hibernation spots, you know? It's closer to make this whole thing work. Hello, Scav, who I will not be interacting with. Yeah, that's the one right there. That's one right there. How you guys doing this evening? I eat. Okay, remember, this is a very cursed room. It's a very cursed room. You're a gamer, and that's what gamers do. Wait, what do you mean? What? I do it a lot? Oh, dude, me too. Oh! Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep, all right. So we got to be a little faster. Started a new pair of socks. Oh, like you're knitting. I was like, what do you mean you started a new pair of socks? What does that mean? And then I realized you were talking about knitting. And then it all made sense. Did I get him? No? Fuck. Where'd he go? What? I'm here to take a break from the conundrum of my arty run. Oh, dude, what conundrum? What is the conundrum? Also, just I will warn you, Dewo, as I did with the others. We're not going to be playing Rain World the entire night. Once Allie shows up, we're going to be doing some Factorio because, like, I need some chill factory time. Because today has just been like, I don't know. It's been extra exhausting. I think partially because we didn't have heat most of the day. And it was also very cold in the office, so I'm just cold exhausted, you know what I mean? Like, I need to chill out, which is fucking weird. Yes, you are a knitter? Wonderful. Rip indeed. Wait, this is the wrong way. I don't need to go this way. So wait, is cross-stitch is not anything like knitting, right? I ask because I don't know. It's knitting and there's not weaving. What the fuck is the other thing? There's like knitting and then sewing. Crochet. Crochet is the thing I'm thinking of. It's another C word. Oh fuck. Stop! Leave. It's not leaving. In fact, it's coming closer. It's eating me. Alright. Knitting and crochet are done with yarn. Okay. Cross stitch is done with needle and... Oh! Right, because cross stitch is like you get a pattern, right? It's eating me? It is eating me, Waji. It was eating me. It was eating me. Managed to climb the wall, but now I'm stuck in the shelter right before Pebble's access shaft. I have to get through that pack of scavs that spawn in that long stretch of land before I can get into the metropolis. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's not easy, man. But I'm sure you'll get there. All right, that's my food. There we go. Hey, stop being a prick. Fucking jerk. No, I need uppies? Uppies, thank you. Get yourself... Dude, a spinning wheel? That's fucking sick. Like Cinderella? Wait, it was Cinderella, right? No, it was... Snow White? Who did the spinny thing? And then got fucked? Can you start flying, you son of a bitch? Thank you. Sleeping Beauty, thank you. Listen, man, I can't even think straight today. Some Disney princess somewhere did a thing. Alright. Giant poo bag creature. Do not, you motherfucker. Yeah. If you can call this multitasking. It's more like I'm dying while talking a lot. Let's go! Did I get him? I got the food, yeah? Let's go. You, come with me. Come with me and be of service. It's our no. No. I would hardly blame anybody aside from myself for this. Help, please. I appreciate your airborne-ness, but also enough. Okay, you're not being very airborne right now, and I find that distressing. Do you not wish to fly away from this creature that wishes to devour both of us? Into the tube! Into the tube, you stinky. Much better. Thank you. He is the worst balloon. These things are like... They're just problem causers is what they are. Oh, you fucking jerk! See, you see what you did? You got us both killed. I hope you're happy. Yeah, I'm trying to get... So what I'm realizing is I need to be able to sleep in the closer place. Fuck. That was a happy accident. Come here. I'm gonna have to give you a name. What's your name? Your name is Cockbag. That's what your name is. Come on, Cockbag, let's go. You're just a bag of dicks. You're just a flying bag of dicks. Grumpy? Yeah, Grumpy also works. Oh, shit. Made it up to the monk? Wait, what? What do you mean? Oh, that's a harpy! Ah! It was spotting me with eye lasers. Don't fall. That was a happy accident. Oh, listen, if it was a happy act, huh? No, you. Okay, if I'm going down, I'm taking you with me, you piece of shit. This is your fault. Fucking squid cicada. This thing is getting more and more like asshole. Oh, I see, I see. This thing is getting more and more asshole as time goes on. Fuck. There we go. I got you. Let's go. Dude, exactly. Listen, if that motherfucker's gonna take me down, I'm taking him with me, okay? He doesn't have a choice, because he's the one that caused this shit. Rather, she is the one that caused this shit. So, like, you know, consequences for your actions and your insubordination. Are the ongoing adventures of the artist formerly known as Spearcat? Going interestingly, Naffy. We're gonna be doing some... Hello. We're gonna be doing some Factory with Allie in a bit. But I wanted to play some Rain World while we were waiting. Because I figured this... Don't you throw shit at me. I've given you guys spears. You freaking chill out, okay? How's things going with you? I was lurking your stream earlier while I was helping the wife with Din Din. Please, stop being slow and annoying. Please get in the hole. Thank you. Oh, fuck. Fly. You must. If you don't, we're doomed. No. Yes. 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 Down here, please. Down. 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 Come into the hole. Thank you. You're the worst. You're the worst. You're actually the worst. You're like, oh, let me help you fly now that I don't want you to help me fly. And then when I need you to help me fly, you're like, no. Like that Bugs Bunny meme where he's like, no. That's you right now. That's you. You're just being insubordinate and churlish. Churlish? No. Yeah. Alright. So now we're going to do the resticles. Yeah? Because what I'm thinking is, like, this is going to give us more time to do things, you know? Yeah, yeah. Doing good. Messed up dinner though. The lid was crooked on the crock pot. Upside down, it didn't burn. Downside, it wasn't done. Oof. So we had takeout. Dude, you know what, man? There's something to be said for that. What were you trying to make though? And can it be salvaged for tomorrow? It also sounds like you did what my wife and I do, which is when she's making something, she'll be like, it's, you know, I'll be like, oh, what do we have for dinner? And she'll be like, she'll say the thing that she's actually making, and then she'll be like, or pizza. So it sounds like you guys did the second option. Because the or pizza is always like, if it turns out like garbage, or something gets fucked up, then it's pizza. She will transmute other food into pizza. That sounds delicious. Pork shoulder is a thing of beauty. Actually, just straight up pork is a thing of beauty. Due to pot roast disaster, we had hot dogs. Oh, hell yeah. Something to be said for a good hot dog. You miss pork and sauerkraut. Dude, sauerkraut is poggers as hell, man. Can you stop right now? Like, you're being a pain in the ass. Squidly. Hey, you want to not be a pain? I would love it if you weren't a pain. To me. Dude, pork and sauerkraut is fucking tight. That's just like classic German fare, I feel. Please, you're killing me right now, buddy. Thank you. I feel like if we talked to Priest about it and he was like, you don't, I would be like, if he didn't say you don't, like with that questioning tone, I would be surprised, given how very German he is. Why does vampire have to be so sweet? Because cat. Dude, sauerkraut is fucking amazing. Like, when we get food from the local German place, my wife is not as much of a fan of sauerkraut. She likes the red cabbage, which I can understand. Red cabbage is pretty poggers. But, like, sauerkraut is freaking sick. Like, I don't know, man. People who say they don't like sauerkraut, it's just like, I don't know if you ever had good sauerkraut. Sauerkraut's amazing. It's freaking pickled cabbage, dude. It's two things that are great, and then adding more greatness. It's not like one of those weird two things that are great that's actually bad. You know, like, I don't know. Chocolate and beer. That just seems weird, you know? Oh, okay. Your dinner is a timeless classic beloved by college students everywhere. Packaged ramen. Dude, packaged ramen is also pretty sick. So pork and kraut with mashed potatoes and butter is a thing. Oh my god, that sounds wonderful. Oh, certainly. Yo, Allie! How you doing, man? It's going alright. I was just playing some Rare World while we were waiting.
Cool. Yeah, I've lost track of time playing Bloodborne with my nephew.
Oh, no worries, no worries. Family time is important.
Yes.
Alright. Let me see if I can get myself to a shelter, and then I will, Oh, if this freaking squid cicada would actually cooperate with me. I take it you have not had to deal with these things yet?
Not yet.
They are awful. In a way. Please, sir, put me down. Thank you. It's like, you need them for mobility in some cases, but then they're, you know, it's like, you need this wild animal to do something specific for you, and then you're like, do this thing, and it's like, no.
No. Like, but you did it a dozen times before when I didn't want you to.
Exactly. So it's like, you have to pick the time when it's like, are you going to cooperate with me now? No? Alright, fine.
Okay.
I also need this little wormy man to point me in the direction that I need to go. You know what? Here you go. Go away. Fuck. So where are you guys at in Bloodborne?
Castle Canehurst.
Ooh, I love that zone and also hate it.
It's like, we're a little over leveled for it, so it's okay. We've got plenty of vitality.
Yeah, the freaking, like, weird fat mosquito things are really, really heinous.
Annoying. Well, and they're enough bigger than human-sized that they do that thing where I judge them to be closer than they actually are.
Oh, yeah.
But then I can also leap a great distance, so I'm too far to swing at them, but they're close enough to leap on me.
Yep. Sorry, I am trying desperately to get to a place where I can rest. We shall see how it goes. Yes, point me upwards. Bloodborne demake is so good. I've never actually... Oh! Son of a bitch! Oh! Fucking camo lizards. Jesus Christ.
Oh, does it blend in?
Yes.
That's
and now it is food. Yeah. So, like, they are, you know, kind of white-ish, until you, until they, well, they blend in with the surroundings until they don't. Like, until they're about to attack you, and then they kind of become more white, and it's like, you motherfucker. Because, like, I had no idea it was even there, and then I heard the snap, and it just scared the shit out of me. PS1 graphics were made for... Dude, honestly, like, I believe it, man. I believe it, 1,000,000%. Actually, yeah, because, like, what was it? Wasn't the original, what the hell's the name of that game?
Like Resident Evil, Silent Hill.
Silent Hill is what I was thinking of, but yeah, also Resident Evil. Like, those were all in PS1, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, shit! Oh, fuck!
flying vine thing's kind of scary.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Goddamn lizards. Alright, let me put this away. Alright, I am ready to just chill out and do some factory. Let me just get my music all set up.
Chill out in factory.
Hell yeah. Oh, I actually just started typing out factory to get the soundtrack, and then I remembered that's not actually the soundtrack I wanted. I actually wanted the one for the last spell.
Oh yeah.
I feel like we should have a list of imposts for AAA games. Like, okay, you can make a blockbuster, but you have to choose 3 things from a list of limits. I'm not sure I totally understand, but I think I kind of get where you're going with that. Oh, I see. Like it's kind of like how I feel about Dark Souls 1, where part of the greatness of that game is it comes from the fact that they had to like limit themselves a bit. So they had to figure out how to do really interesting things in smaller spaces with smaller amounts of things. You know what I mean?
Strengths make for creativity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out of underground belts.
I forget what I was doing. Right, we've got turrets. And I think I was working on oil stuff. Right, and this is our lazy bastard run, so we can't actually make anything by hand.
True.
So wait, are you piloting the train, or is that thing functioning on its own? All right, cool.
It does have automation, but I'm using it to ride home.
Cool. Ow. Hey, Zano, what's up, man? So of y'all in chat, who here is familiar with Factorio? Personal battery or any of this other stuff? Probably personal battery, right? This is new to you? Oh, Zombie, what's up, brother? So, this is an interesting run that Allie and I were doing with Priest. So, you see this tracker in the top here? You can normally make items in your by hand in your inventory. Like right now, I could make 30 pistols or like 30 machine guns or like 30 of these 15 of these shotguns or like a whole bunch of other shit. But we've disabled our ability to make things by hand, so we have to do everything by machine. So this is a factory game where it's like ever-expanding automation. So like, let me just give a quick tour of what we're doing right now. And I have a car, which I built for myself because, you know, I like being able to get around quickly. So we're like, you know, Allie is setting up some trains and stuff because train tech, like my brain just does not work with trains. I don't know what it is. There's just a mental block where I'm like, train runs me over. Don't know if want train. Sitting around and decomposing slowly, dude. I feel that, man. Just chilling. I'm pretty much doing the same, dude. Like, just chilling, having a nice chill night with Allie. It's gonna be a good time. Mech Mechanicus, yeah. So like, let's go all the way to the beginning. So we've got our power setup, which is steam boilers. Well, actually, I guess that's not technically the beginning. The beginning is probably the coal mine then. Yeah.
The old coal mine.
Yep, the oldie coal mine. So we've got these drills that are pulling coal out of the earth and putting it on these conveyor belts to then be pushed off into a whole bunch of different places. So it's going along here, along here, along here. And it's also going into some of our smelteries, etc., that are up here. But it's also going into our power plant, which is providing, you know, power for all these machines that we've got. Excuse me. And then some of that coal is coming down here into this smeltery to make iron plates. So it's like, you know, it's using the coal and these iron nuggets, these iron ore pieces, to make iron plates. And then those plates are coming up here, and they're getting siphoned off into various things like making steel, or making different kinds of little robot arms like these guys. So like this is a long-handed inserter that can reach more spaces than a regular inserter, which is these little guys here, these little robo arms. And also like shotgun shells, and then we're also siphoning it off to make some railroad ties, and also we're making stone walls and stuff because we need to defend ourselves because there are giant bugs that will attack us. It gets really crazy really quick, and it's a lot of fun. Also, I forgot that they made the belts look different.
It's funny that the belts look so different, but everything else.
Yeah.
I guess they do incremental. Like if you were to look at a version of this game from 2-3 years ago,
Oh yeah.
it would look vastly different.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Well, it's funny because like when I played the first demo, like did you ever play the very early demo that they had?
No.
Oh, dude. You looked like an early Star Trek character with like a blue tight suit. It was really funny.
Nice.
Trying to make a tech priest character in a game, and I'm like halfway there. Got a melee weapon, big axe, pistol, little laser thing, primary giant laser rifle that charges per kill, and at max releases a giant magnetic blast. So what fucking game is this? Xana, what game is this? I figure one of the next things we should probably do is make a thing to do military science.
Yeah.
Okay. So where are we making grenades? Are we doing that automatically yet?
I don't know.
Okay. I could swear we had like some grenades somewhere, but I don't remember how many.
I think we might have kind of a one-off factory.
Yeah.
For them, like one assembler doing it. So grenades need coal and explosives and iron plates.
I think it's just coal and iron.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because grenades are a component of explosives.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I think they are.
I know, but I'm pretty sure they're a component of something later on. I just don't recall what. I mean, other than the sign. Okay, we do have a one-off factory here for them. Let me. Oh, right. So the whole thing that Allie and I are going for is this thing called Lazy Bastard, where you don't make more than 111 items in your inventory, so everything else has to be automated. So that's why, like, you won't see us taking quote unquote the easy way out and just making stuff in our inventory, which I am notorious for doing all the time. Because I don't know, it's just easier for me.
It's so convenient. It's right there.
Indeed. Has a skin that is very similar to a tech priest. Ooh. Because I was gonna say, man, if you're trying to do a tech priest in like what's the name of that game? D&D, like Artificer. Just go with Artificer. You'll be all set. So we actually don't have like a good coal mine here, right? We are exporting it from up north.
Yeah, there's a huge coal patch up north that I put a mine on, and
Oh shit.
so it's feeding into the train, which comes down and puts it on the belt.
It's only the first level. You could probably whip through it in one. So okay, is Bloodborne demake actually on like? Can I get it like on the computer? You know what? Why don't I just look it up? Steam? Wait, it's on Steam? Hang on. Okay, I see that it's on itch.io. Bloodborne cart? Oh, fuck. That seems cursed. Oh, dude, no worries, no worries. Itch.io was pretty sick. One of my favorite games that I have, or that I got recently, is on Itch.io, or from Itch.io, or whatever, however you put that. So let's see. We're probably gonna need like, let's see. Okay, so to make this stuff, we need grenades, walls, and piercing rounds.
Okay.
Yikes.
All right. So we're gonna need intense steel production.
Yeah, and a lot of bullets. Oh yeah, I'd guess that's the right that's the call right there. That it's yeah, they can't put it on Steam because of copyright stuff. Sony would probably lose their goddamn minds. So let's see. This is steel, copper, and bullets. So really, oh man, you're like, well, you're not just making enough steel for this. It's actually quite a bit.
We could probably use more steel production. I just didn't want to drain our iron too much too quickly.
So I should probably start the production of the other of the red bullets up here, huh?
Could do, yeah. If so, we do have kind of a smallish bullet factory, but it's sort of constrained by being between some stuff.
Okay. Well, you know what? Why don't I do this? I'm gonna make a larger bullet factory.
Yeah.
Can you walk me through like the like a load balancer on this thing? Because like if you just if you just do like 2 across like this and then like 1 and then 2, that's fine, right?
So that's not gonna fully balance it.
Okay.
Ultimately, what you want is to get something from the right all the way across. So, your start's good,
okay,
but some underground belts. So, let me see if I can reason through the bits. So, let's see.
Well, actually, I should take from the belt first and then do the balancer, right? So, like, basically taking it out of here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then put the balancer further up
after a tap. Yeah, is worthwhile.
Okay. So why don't I do like this? Dude, honestly, man, I would love that because like one of my favorite things at 40K is actually the tech priests. They're just like, I don't know. It's so weird and wonderful, and also awful at the same time. Bullets, please. Is it shift? There we go. That's how you copy paste. That's how you do the copy pasta. So yeah, what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to set up this little bullet factory so we can make like a science thing. Dude, if the 40K universe just straight up like happened out of nowhere, I'd probably just be like, "Yo, man, I'm an accountant. I'm checking out. Sorry, this is not my jam in any way, shape, or form." Like, I love the universe, but I'd be scared to death. I had or I'd become a Digga knob. One of those two. Science? Yeah, we're doing science. Exactly.
So basically, this will fully balance input and output. So if something's drawing from any of the outputs here, it'll draw evenly from the input, and vice versa. If there's an imbalance of the input, it'll get evened out. So
Cool.
I think basically what you had will distribute things, but I think it'll squeeze up. I'm trying to think why. Basically, like it would be good enough for the majority of cases, but uneven stuff,
Gotcha.
it might not.
I mean, like, I have a basic understanding of why, but I don't know the full systematic reasons, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So one thing you can kind of do is, and I tried to do it with these chests, but you can sort of visualize.
Santa, were you making a joke about killing the younglings? You monster. How many red bullet factories do you think we need?
So I would say somewhere between 4 and 8. Like,
All right,
could be the 4 you've got, could be 6,
let's go with the 4 then. For now, we'll see how it goes.
and then each red magazine takes 1 yellow, 1 steel, and 5 copper.
God damn.
So we'll want, and actually, does it take the same amount of time?
Oh wait, I gotta revamp. Okay, I gotta do this right there. Okay.
It's a 3-second. So 6 actually might be good. That way we've got a factor at 3, because the yellow magazines take 1 second to build, and the reds take 3. So we can have 1/3 as many yellow factories.
Okay, so I don't actually need as many as we have right now.
I mean, we could just multiply that by 3 and have 15.
You know, although, like, a surplus probably wouldn't be a bad idea, because then we can just pick up the extras if we really need bullets.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna need to get this across. Let me just move this up. I just want to make sure that I'm gonna be like, whoop.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna. Oh no, that's, no worries, no worries. I didn't actually realize you could push each other in this game.
Just a little bit. That's not correct.
Oh.
Sorry. I forgot that the C button is.
Oh crap.
What's up?
Hang on. Oh no, not oh crap. Oh good, wonderful. Oh thank God.
Yeah. Yellow underground can go 4 squares.
Yeah, I was worried that I wasn't gonna be able to make it across. Okay, so now
It's gonna work.
I want to do what? I'm gonna need to bring copper and steel.
Actually, this belt packer is gonna be counterproductive.
Right, because we can actually, well, now we can do, like, what? We can actually have it so that we put, yeah, exactly what I was just thinking.
Like that.
Yeah.
And
That-
then,
Because the copper is the thing that's going to be the real bottleneck, yeah?
yeah, because it wants 5 of those per.
Alright, so let me go. So actually, I should move these back 1. Or no, actually, no, that's fine, Right? Because now, instead...
Yeah. And we could have the output down here.
Yas. You know what? I'm going to do what you just did, because I think that actually works out a lot better, especially for placing power poles.
Yeah, I like the sort of pairing them up like that.
Yeah. I forget, you haven't actually played the last spell, have you?
Me, no, I've watched you play it, and it looks cool.
Oh, dude, it's so much fun. Also, if any of my wire spaghetti is upsetting, just let me know.
No.
I know it can get pretty bad. Oh, let me do the rebalance.
Yeah.
Aw, shit. My inventory is extremely full.
Have some boxes, friend. Or you could drop it straight into the bullet factories.
Oh, now that's an idea.
Unless I think I just filled them up.
Dang it.
That
Wire
makes me
spaghetti
want
is Tech Priest's favorite meal. Xano, you're speaking my language, brother.
Alright. What was I doing?
Wire and belt spaghettis.
Well balanced meal.
And oh, dude, a belt balanced meal.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What's going on? Turrets are shooting.
Or is there?
Yeah, it looks like
Everything's okay though, right?
yeah, everything's fine. There's a nest that's
Oh,
close to the wall,
shit.
and the pollution is sort of like flickering on and off on that square.
All right, I should probably go deal with that.
Do we have any gates? Or do we just
I don't
hack
know.
a hole in the wall and then patch it?
Yeah. Ow.
Ooh, the little nest.
Yeah, that's kind of weird that there was just the one worm in the one structure.
Here come a couple more
What?
slugs. I just saw little red dots on the...
Ah.
So I don't think this is a big enough group to burrow and create a new nest, but it might be.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that the bugs can actually create new nests, like with their bodies. They're actually Zerg.
They are actually Zerg. Alright. I was setting up new iron mining. I don't think the car can get through there.
Nope. Oof.
Maybe if some of these trees went away, then I can't get through there.
We'll have to get automatic shotguns so we can destroy the trees.
Yeah. Daka.
Alright, so how's this thing doing for Bullet Factory? Doing alright. Alright, so what else do we need for these? We need... So we got the piercing bullets. Are we making enough walls? I think we have like a small amount of walls, right?
We have a small amount of walls, and I think the bottleneck there is actually the stone. Like our stone mine is small.
Yeah. All right, so what I'm hearing is we need to find a better stone deposit.
Yeah, and there should be one not too far away. I bet there's one just outside our walls.
Do we have a sufficient number of radars?
I mean, if we want to see more, we could make more.
Okay. Oh wait, I see. Oh, we have a 1.1 million stone deposit in the walls right now. I just noticed. It's like down to the bottom right.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, I think that was one of the ones that early on I just like barely encased within the walls.
Yeah, so that should be pretty easy to set up a mine.
All right. Let me see if I... Oh, God, I've got to get rid of some stuff. All right. I think I'm going to get rid of this coal and some of this other crap. Yeah. Did you ever play any of the old Warhammer 40,000 RPGs?
Not that I can recall. So the only 40K games that I've played are Dark Tide and a bit of the Xbox 360 Space Marine.
Oh, that one's great. Space Marine was a lot of fun.
Gives you that feel.
Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm going to put all this wood in this wood chest. Just because.
Smart.
Right, I was going to go and grab some... Do we have mines being made automatically somewhere? I thought we might have.
Well, there's certainly a one-off. No, I think there's a real one.
Yeah. I was going to say, I seem to recall us making stuff.
I think you're getting close.
Yeah. I might just have to zoom out a bit. We have the factories making factories.
Yep.
That's always a good time. Man, I could swear we had those things. So how do you make them?
Recursion is best recursion.
Okay, so it would have to be something that's using circuits.
I'm sure we had a mine factory.
Yeah, we're definitely making blue factories. Wait, you... I think you know what I mean. Like, we've got a factory making blue factories.
I'm not seeing the mine factory. Maybe it was just a one-off.
I think you're right. I think it was just a
Priest
one-off.
and I had a bunch of one-offs over there.
Well, this one's already got 11 in it, so that's pretty good. Alright, I'm just going to dump a bunch of stuff in this thing and wait for it to make some mines for me. So I certainly have seen what you and Waji had been talking about with the Last of Us TV show.
Oh yeah, have you been watching?
Yeah, so we watched the first episode. I gotta say, I thought it hit all the right notes.
Yeah, I feel like, so my personal opinion is they did a good job of kind of staying true, like doing the almost shot for shot scenes in some of the iconic early scenes.
Yes, absolutely. There was a lot of that where I was like, oh, this is exactly that thing.
Yep, like down to the shirt that Sarah's wearing.
Yep. Oh yeah, Rhea. So Pedro Pascal, yeah, he's pretty awesome.
He is indeed.
Also, I totally had this really stupid idea where I was like, Rain World the movie with Pedro Pascal as Slugcat. And Nick Nolte is redacted because you haven't gotten to that part yet.
Uh-huh.
Best idea, see? I love that. I don't understand celebrity crushes, but if you were to become my neighbor, I would not complain. I totally understand. And yes, Waj, you heard your name because I was mentioning that you and Allie had both told me that The Last of Us was quite good, the show that is. So I pestered my dad and was like, hey, give me your HBO password and stuff. And he was like, oh, okay. And so he set me up as a different user. So, like, yeah. Give me the hobo. Dude, so, like, honestly, so I also don't really understand the, like, celebrity crush thing as much. Like, I think when I was younger I would have, but now I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just more like, I don't think I could ever have any form of relationship with another human being other than my wife, and I don't want one either. You know, I'm like, I'm comfortable where I am, that's all I want. I'm gonna leave that to do its thing. Actually, what the hell was that lady's name? Is it Amy Adams? Yes. When I was younger, Amy Adams was definitely my celebrity crush, without a doubt. She is. Yeah, I just hope that she's actually like a nice person in real life, because it's always I always find it very frustrating when you're like, oh, I really like this actor or you know, celebrity person, you find out that they're like absolute scumbags. It's like, oh well, shit. Thanks for ruining it, you jerk. And now the time has come for clearing trees and rocks with a shotgun. Yeah, so my wife and I started watching that. We also started watching House of the Dragon, which is basically what we expected.
Game of Thrones spinoff, right?
Yes. Which is based on one of the other stories that Martin wrote in the Game of Thrones universe, or whatever you want to call it. It's basically what I expected, which was like page for page almost retelling of the Dance of Dragons story. And Matt Smith does a pretty amazing job of being like a weird Targaryen man.
Yeah. Having watched Last Night in Soho, I absolutely believe it.
Oh, is he really good in that?
He's good in it. Anya Taylor-Joy is amazing in it, and I forget the name of the actress. There's like she's actually the main character, and I forget her name.
Yeah, so like all I had ever seen Matt Smith in was Doctor Who.
Yeah.
So like I had no idea how he was gonna be in any way. Yo, Dragon, what's up, brother? Same, Wonderia. I mean, I haven't read all the extended other book things from Game of Thrones or George R.R. Martin, but like I've read all of the Song of Ice and Fire books that he's put out, because obviously there's a bunch that haven't been made yet. So yeah, not that I'm bitter about it or anything, George, if you're listening, you fuck. Write your goddamn books.
Yeah.
And please don't end it like they did the TV series, for the love of God. God, season 8 was horrible. See, as someone who survived the Wheel of Time. Oh boy. Yeah, no, I mean, like, so my wife and I, we started watching Wheel of Time, the TV series, which she has read. Or wait, is it Wheel of Time? Yes. And I have not. And so, like, there was a lot of it where I was like, oh, Trollocs, you mean orcs? She was like, no, but yes.
Yes.
No, clog it with ranting. There's no clog to be found here. Rant away. Oh, I need more large power poles. So how you doing tonight, Dragon? A factory to you as well. I'm assuming I should be piping the stone over to our factory.
I'm gonna set up a train station for it, unless you want to just run a really long conveyor belt.
No. Train station sounds great.
First, I need gates.
Cool.
For which I need...
It's in military, so that's basically... Oh, okay, so it's walls, steel, and circuits. You'll go finish some reading and then come back. Wonderful. Speaking of reading, I haven't been reading it recently because I've been busy with work, but, like, my wife got me the first book in this series called The Grey Bastards, which I just plowed right through, and she saw that I was about to finish the book and got me the second book in the series. Like,
nice.
I have been enjoying the shit out of this series. It's about a bunch of half-orcs that ride giant war boars.
Nice.
Oh, man. It's, like, rude and crude, and, like, it's... Oh, my God. It's so good, though. Like, the first book starts off in a whorehouse. Like, at night, with dudes just walking around naked, and then, like, they get into a fight with these other dudes and just start, like, stabbing them while their stuff is flopping around. It's fucking awesome. I love this book series. It's so wonderful. You try to start The Witcher? I've heard The Witcher can be difficult because it's very, like, how can I put it? Like, Slavically depressed. You know what I mean? Like, that particular brand of depression. What did I come over here for? I came over here for power poles. There we go. So it's, like, very, not just violent, but, like, bleak, I guess. Whipping out something I've been working on for the... Oh, very nice, dude. Yeah. I've heard it's also kind of like, not necessarily a product of its time, but like kind of. But I've also never read The Witcher, so I don't really know for sure. Have you read it, Allie?
No, I have not.
Okay.
But the mention of casual misogyny just reminds me of every lit RPG I've tried to read, which is not a lot, but
Every what RPG?
lit RPG, it's a genre of, like, help I'm trapped in an MMO.
Ah. Yeah, I have to say, and I think I mentioned this to you as well before. I had tried to I was like reminiscing back about like Lord of the Rings and Return of the King, and the scene when Éowyn fucks up the Witch King, and how in the book she's like a total badass and is just like, get the fuck out of here, you scumbag. And you know, she like, I mean, she doesn't beat the shit out of him, but like she doesn't like ever show fear at all when she's fighting him. Whereas in the movie, I was like, man, I want to see that scene again. And so because I was remembering it very different from how it actually was in the movie, where like she's actually terrified in the movie, and then like this orc comes over and is like barely crawling towards her, and she's running away in fear and has to be saved by the men. And it's like, come the fuck on. Like, she's this freaking shield maiden that's been beating ass the entire story, and now she's afraid for some reason? Come on. Something out of that area. Yeah, alright.
did that better in the PS2
animated
game.
Hmm?
So there was a PlayStation game of the Two Towers and the Return of the King,
Yeah.
and they like restored that scene to its majesty.
Oh, good.
She just like flings her helmet aside. I am no man.
Oh yeah.
Walk.
Yeah, it's like the animated Return of the King from, I forget if it was the 80s or the 90s. It was the same people that did the original Hobbit movie. That scene was fucking awesome. That one was great. Oh yeah, same Rachel. It's gonna be doing some snow here. You have the uncut edition. Is that the one that's like 5 hours long? The Return of the King that's like insanely long. But yeah, I also enjoy the movie and the book for very different reasons. Like, it was really nice to actually see it adapted into a film, like a full like 3 full-length feature films that actually kind of did the source material justice, instead of just like, Hollywood executives being like, no, you can't do anything with all of this. It's too long. Or the Bakshi Hobbit? What is that?
Ralph Bakshi did so.
Oh, is he the one that did the Lord of the Rings thing that was like half
the middle
animation?
one, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can see why. The orcs were pretty fucking terrifying, along with the Balrog. They actually kind of remind me of the puppet from Trilogy of Terror. Like, there's something about the way they look that just like hits my icky button.
Is that a euphemism for something?
Okay. No, but it can be, I guess.
I guess.
Oh, God.
Do we know how to make rail signals yet?
I think so.
Alright, because we could probably use
Rotoscoping,
those.
that's what it's called. I can never remember what that animation style is called. So we have train stops. Yeah, we do have train signals.
Excellent.
And rail chain signals? I don't really understand what these all mean, but...
So chain signals take on the signal of what's ahead of them. Whereas the standard signals just read whether there's a train.
Okay. Oh no, Dragon. You film someone doing a thing and then trace it. Yeah. It's like old school version of like motion capture.
Yep. Prince of Persia was made that way.
No kidding.
Yeah.
But let's see. So Mortal Kombat wasn't, because that was actually like they just did frames of people doing actual movements, right?
Yeah. They I forget whether it was digital recording at that point, but yeah, there were actual martial artists, and there's an interesting bit from Ed Boon about filming the guy doing Raiden falling over with the hat.
Yeah.
And they just couldn't keep the hat on him when he fell over. And I forget how they dealt with that.
That's kind of hilarious. Wasn't there was like a game like an early games documentary on Netflix that I remember Kurai mentioned to me, and my wife and I watched the whole thing in like a night and a half because it was so engrossing.
Cool.
Mocap existed as early as the late 80s. Huh. Really? But I'm assuming it presented somewhat differently than it does now. I would guess because it wasn't like people wearing like golf ball suits. They were doing other things, right, for mocap. So I'm trying to think of what they would have used that for. Extremely primitive. It's like, what is it? Even like the Ed 209 in RoboCop, that was like a stop motion thing, wasn't it?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. And then what was it in the second RoboCop movie? The whole thing was like there was a serial killer in an Ed 209 or something or some craziness. It was very bad, is my recollection, but also like kind of awesome at the same time. People in sweatpants with tape and tennis balls taped to them, then filmed. This is reminding me of when I went to go get my heart stress test. Apparently, like the first guy that had ever gotten, I forget what procedure it was that he said. I think he said it was called the balloon procedure done when he was like 6 years old. Was in the waiting room, and was talking to me about it. And he was like, "Oh yeah, you got nothing to worry about." And he started talking to me about like all the shit he had done in the 80s, like for heart stuff, and how like in the old days they used to, during a stress test, they would have you like run as fast as you could on a treadmill with like the heat turned up to 100 degrees in the room and like this like 50-pound netted vest with all these sensors on it. I was just like, holy shit, dude. And he's like, yeah, now all they do is poke you in the arm and inject some radioactive stuff in you and you're good. I was like, man, when you put it like that. God damn. I gotta figure out how to make these grenades. Iron and coal. We do have a coal line, yes?
We should probably turn that into something more sophisticated, so that the belt that you're running past right now is obsolete.
Okay, I'm gonna start taking it down then.
But the train unloading station could probably be better because it's still only unloading to a single belt.
That's cool. Rio's talking about how they mocap gymnasts for Nier Automata, I guess. That's kind of sick. Mm-hmm. But you're saying we should repurpose the coal for something more sophisticated?
No, just so instead of unloading it to a single belt, unload it to something that's going to be easier to draw from. Although all we're really feeding the coal into right now is our power plants and just a small number of manufacturing bits. Alright, I need train signals. So honestly, you could just pull a splitter off the unloading station and run it up.
Guys, help! What's up, Dragon? So, how do you mean, like, pull a splitter off the unloading station?
So just anywhere after those boxes, have a splitter, and
I see.
Or even that splitter down there where it's merging from the old coal mine, you can run a belt off of that.
All right, sounds good to me. I have already typed out 8 pages of handouts for tomorrow. Let's go.
This is for a classroom or an RPG or both?
It is for a D&D game that Dragon is running in person.
Nice.
For something they may not open. Yeah, that's DM life, man. Like, one of the more common questions I've been getting asked by my players recently has been like, well, what if we don't do a thing? And I'm like, oh, well?
No, you didn't do the thing.
Yeah.
There's other stuff to do.
Yeah, that just means I can, like, repurpose it for something else later. Or torture you. I mean, give you it later.
Yeah. I've been really enjoying Sly Flourish's The Return of the Lazy Dungeon Master.
Oh?
It has a lot of good ideas about how to maximize your prep. Like, figure out what prep is worth it and what isn't, and
Yeah.
focus on that.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the hardest things to, like...
It takes practice.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I feel like I've definitely gotten better at it as time has gone on. Like, there are things where in my brain I'm like, this definitely makes more sense to be, like, my focus than this other piddly stuff. Or, like, it's also funny how time constraints can cause your brain to, like, hyper-focus on things that it actually should hyper-focus on for, like, you know, what makes the most sense to put all your brain power into.
Yep.
I've certainly had that happen. I suppose it also depends on what it is you're going for with that particular session, too. Because, like, I know that in sessions where I've wanted to go for more of, like, a horror vibe, like, the focus on making the, like, on descriptions and, like, making notes of, like, these are the keywords that I want to use, or, like, these are the horrible things these monsters should do. To make it as absolutely horrifying or grotesque as possible. I feel like those are the things that I do best at when it comes to focusing. Should I... You know what? I think I am. I think I'm going to bring the iron over here. Yeah, dude, tell me. Yeah. Dude, my wife has, I think, 5 copies of that book. It's like, what is it? She has one just to have. She has one for her car, one for home reading, and one for when she's traveling.
And one to bring them all in the darkness behind.
Exactly. Dude, I'm gonna have to use that next time. Yes. Hang on. In fact, I have to tell her that right now because it's too good. Hang on, I'll be right back. Oh. She just smiled and laughed.
That knowing smile.
Oh yes, oh yes. And then I called her my red-headed fiery Sauron, and she just shook her head. Let's see. Huh. Honestly, Dragon, it kind of reminds me of something I did to my players in Iron Kingdoms. I mean, it's not exactly... Actually, it's like not even really close, if I'm being honest. But for some reason, it reminds me of it anyway. Which is... Hey, what the fuck? Alright, I gotta go like... that... It was like demons in Iron Kingdoms are very different. And so whenever I run an Iron Kingdoms game, I always tend to try to tempt someone in the group of players to do something they maybe shouldn't. You know, make a pact with the demon. I don't know, it's just always fun to try to get your players to do something that's really not in their best interest, but kind of is, if they're a power gamer. I don't know. Yo, bro guy, what's up, man? You opened the first page and went, oh, God, what did we find? And, yeah, well... we are talking about D&D and various other things.
This thing is clearly magical. How about... Nope.
Yep, pretty much. See, now you sound like the Waynecester dragon. Which I feel like that's kind of what you were going for.
Knowledge is power. Knowledge is dangerous. Knowledge is tempting.
Like, there's a part in the end of Darkest Dungeon that I adore this line, where oh, what the hell is it that he says? And it's really just in how Wayne June delivers it. But he's like, you foolishly believe you are an entity separate from the whole. I know better, and I will show you. And, like, I don't know, it's just like the timbre of his voice is just like, ah! I need more of that, please!
Sounds like something Warlock would say.
Yes, yes! This is why Warlock and I love that game so much. Also because, like, some of the shit that like, they inflict on your characters are things like, what's like horrifying revelation, you know, like where a demon does like some weird shit with its goopy face, and then all your people are like, they just get like 1 billion points of stress, and it's just like, yes, they're just learning things about the universe. How horrible. Learning the horrible truth. The derivation of what's the knowledge? Oh? No, I have not. I have not heard of the slovenly trolls. No. Ooh, I'll have to check that out.
Cool.
I'm always up for hearing about more ladies in the Dungeons and Dragons. It's like, not that this will really surprise anybody, but Laura Bailey is like one of my very favorite people when it comes to D&D anything. I love her characters so goddamn much. No, I don't think I did, Dragon. What the hell was I doing? I was going to get more power poles, is what I was doing. Man, I gotta go check out the last spell again and see if they, like, what other updates they've made. So wait, this train is all automated now, yeah?
It's the coal train, yeah.
Cool. Backrooms horror game, most effective spoopy walking sim. Oh, I think I saw Sora playing that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I saw Sora playing that, and big agree if it's the one that I'm thinking of. Whew. Yeah, I think for me, when I do horror stuff in... Oh, what the hell? Oh, this is not what we wanted. In Dungeons & Dragons, my goal is, like... Well, I guess it's hard to describe, because, like, I don't want to make people feel, like, actually uncomfortable, because, I don't know, I don't want to... We're not playing Wraith, you know? Like, I don't want to make people feel like actual garbage. I want them to be, like, you know, oh, that's so gross, or, like, oh my god, this is weird, or, like, you know... Like, they are like a slight fear for their characters' lives, you know? Like, I don't want them to actually feel, like, actual anxiety and terror. Which is hard to achieve in some cases. I mean, like... How can I... That doesn't... I don't think that comes across the way I mean it. But, like, Like a small sense of fear, not a big sense of fear, you know what I mean?
The petit soupçon of fear.
The what?
A soupçon.
What does that mean?
It's etymologically similar to suspicion, I think, of like
just
a hint.
A wisp. Yeah, I think that's fairly accurate. Oh, I don't think I'd ever heard of that before, Rhea. That's cool, though. I'll have to check that out. Because I do love me horror. Like, I fucking love horror stuff. Spongy! What's up, dude? You're gonna eat your milk and cookies? How dare you?
Is that like Daniel Day-Lewis in There Will Be Blood? I drink your milkshake.
Dude, Elmo Fire is wonderful. Not Fire Elmo, though. Good lord. I need to get power poles. Fire Elmo will forever live on in infamy, so long as it's a Twitch clip. Forever. And I think no matter what I do, if I like deleted the clip for some stupid reason, Waji would just have it. Like, he would just have another copy, just hanging out. Oh, dude, same. The idea of, because, like, I'm also slightly claustrophobic, so, like, the idea of, like, getting lost in, like, the catacombs under France or whatever, that's scarier to me than almost anything. Although I also find supernatural things to be more scary than, like, a lot of real world stuff. Like, serial killers and whatnot don't really scare me all that much. I don't know why. But, like, I am far more terrified of things that don't exist than things that do. It's very strange. Except for spiders. Fuck spiders. So, like, my wife and I did actually go into the catacombs under France, but, like, they have, like, set walking areas. It's actually super fucking cool. Like, that didn't bother me whatsoever, because there's actually enough room to move around. But, yeah. It's Ken and Elmo. Don't know how to cook if you don't sing. Wait, what? Sponge, what? What is a liminal space, Sponge?
Cool. Liminal spaces are cool.
What is liminal space?
Like, so limen is Latin for threshold.
Okay.
And so, like, it's the same word as, like, subliminal. It's the in-betweens, the, like, transition from one place to another.
Oh, you know what, Sponge? I think that's very true. You know, like, the desensitization to, like, the horrible things that people can do. You know, but, like, so something completely unnatural is far more terrifying. Yeah, I feel that, Rhea. I never had a situation like that. I think the worst that I ever had was a dude that, like, for some reason, like, him and his fiance came into the grocery store that I was working at, because I was on the closing shift, and this dude, like, just started trying to pick a fight with me. I'm sitting there behind the register, like, what the fuck do you want, man? It's like 11:30. I'm tired. I just want to go home, and you're trying to pick a fight because you're drunk, and, like, I think what made it easier for me was his fiance was just shaking her head and looking at me like, I'm sorry. And it was like, okay, you know, I know this guy's not actually going to hurt me. He's just talking shit. But, like, at the same time, I don't know. It's just like, come on, man. What the fuck? Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Alright, how we... Ooh. Wait, that's iron?
Yeah, I haven't hooked up the other train stations yet.
Okay.
Need some more trains too.
Yeah, I guess I don't really have any, like, major retail horror stories, strangely enough. I mean, like, retail in itself is pretty awful, but, like, I can't think of any off the top of my head. I've been very fortunate in that. Yeah, I'm a big proponent of the idea that, like, people plus alcohol equals bad idea in general. Especially when, like, large amounts of people plus alcohol. Dragon, dude, that's fucking sick, man. That is something I don't think I would ever do. I just don't have the patience. Like, so much of what I do with my own D&D games is just, like, right off the top of the head. Well, not right off the top of the head, but, like, I have, like, a... What would I call it? Like an outline, I guess, of sorts. Written out, but, like, there's a lot of it just in my head. Oh my god.
Oh, water while on the clock? That sounds like criminal.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy the shit that companies can get away with. Because, you know, They just browbeat people into being afraid that they'll lose their job that they need. Not that I think, like, you don't know that or something. I'm just talking out loud. They're like thinking out loud. I would say talking out loud instead of thinking out loud. Jesus. Yeah, no, that... You know, it's funny, like, ever since taking, yo, Kurai, how you doing, madam? Ever since, taking management classes in school, and then, like, actually putting them into practice at work, like, it has become so fucking easy to spot bad management of any kind. Like, some things like that are super obvious. But, like, talking to my wife before, she... finally left her job, like, there were so many times where I was like, the people who are running your business, your work, like, they have no idea how to manage people whatsoever, and it's so obvious. Like, I don't know, whenever people immediately go to, like, well, somebody did something that I don't like, so they have to be punished, like, that immediately to me just shouts, like, you have no idea how to manage people at all. It's like, your workers are not children to be disciplined. They are, you know, generally adults that are trying to just do right. I don't know. I guess that's not applicable for everybody, but... Eh.
No.
What's I doing tonight, Kurai? Oh, Kurai, do you know how many people Core Keeper can support? Is it 4?
Core Keeper's multiplayer?
Yeah.
Cool.
I was gonna say, like, the 3 of us played, fucking,
Starbound.
yeah, so, like, I don't know, man, Core Keeper could be an interesting thing to try. Been better, but fine. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude, but I hope things get better than they are. Let's find out. Alright, well. How many players does Core Keeper support? 1 to 8. Whew. Yeah, 8 is quite a bit. But so Kurai, so somewhat good news on the D&D front. We're basically past all the year-end assery, so hopefully I can get you guys a next date for D&D very, very soon.
That sounds like a highly technical term right there. Year-end assery.
Oh, it really is. It's... Okay. Alright, yeah, well... I don't know why that, like, it just suddenly hit my brain, and then it was just, like, giggle fits for a second. Now I feel like I have to tell my boss about this, because he and I have very similar perspectives on all this stuff, and I think that he will laugh at the idea of high-end, of a year-end assery. Yeah, it's just, like, a lot of corporate reporting that seems very, at least to me, seems extremely unnecessary and superfluous.
Beyond the pale.
Yeah. Because, like, you guys already have most of this stuff in the like, financial statements. Why do you need me to do all this other crap that doesn't, like, add any benefit to anything? You know? I don't know. I need to make something here. We need to do something for walls, which means we need...
Yeah, we only have one little wall factory.
So stone bricks are made with the furnaces.
With a furnace.
Are we going to do steel furnaces for this?
They'll be twice as fast.
Okay, but they take up like twice the space, right?
No, steel furnaces are the same size, and they still take fuel. I don't think we know how to make electric furnaces yet.
Yeah, because electric furnaces take plastics or something?
I think we just haven't researched them yet.
Oh, okay, well, they do take chemical science packs. So there's that.
Yeah.
Okay. But military sciences are next. Alright. I'm definitely going to need some input from you on how it is that we should be piping this stuff into the next research pack into the research area.
Do we have our science units daisy chained?
I don't
That's
remember.
the easiest way. Because you get like at least 3, if not 6, possibly 9 input. So it looks like we don't have them daisy chained, but we could make them that way pretty easily.
Okay. Where do we want to make our bricks?
We could add stone to the middle bus, like where steel and circuits are.
Okay.
Or I don't know. We could just make the bricks close to the original stone mine.
I'm down for whichever. Wait, I gotta make that. Oh, we gotta get the steel furnaces though, so that's... Fuck the stone bricks! Dang it! Alright, I'm probably gonna have to put all these things away. So, like, Sponge, when you say you enjoy liminal spaces, I guess what I'm, like, kind of like, how do you mean? As in, like, in video games and stuff? What the hell was I
I mean, even dreams could be considered a liminal space, right?
That's fair. I know I was gonna put something away. What the hell was it? Shit. IRL?
Oh, sure. So, like, in a subway station, there's the places where people stand and wait for the train, which is not a liminal space, but then there's, like, the tunnel that goes from the station itself to, like, the locker room for the maintenance personnel.
Yeah. I found that in, like, a lot of modern horror movies. I feel like subway tunnels are not a space that is explored enough because I personally find them terrifying. Like, have you ever seen the movie They?
I don't think so.
I think it honestly, I feel like because we're talking about liminal spaces, and I guess I'm going to test my knowledge of the definition of a liminal space, but I feel like that movie is kind of about liminal spaces, because it's essentially about like these creatures that can only exist in shadows, that like they kidnap children and then implant these things in them that allow them to track them until they're adults, and then take them away for some other purpose, and they're never seen again. But like they exist in a liminal space that is like between lights and shadows. So like you can only enter that place from within a shadow, if that makes sense.
Kind of cool.
Spooky subway sandwich
maybe a little
doors.
Scary.
Yeah, like the movie is not excellent, but it for some reason it scares the hell out of me. Like, I think some of the scariest movies that I've seen, at least for me, are like by far, It Follows for me is the scariest movie I've ever seen. Like it is the movie that I will probably never watch again because it scared the shit out of me so badly. and I want those memories to fade away so I don't like have trouble sleeping. You know what I mean? But and then there's They, which I think it might have just been like the age that I was when I watched it, because I was a teenager, I think. It Follows, Kurai, is the name of the movie. By far the scariest movie I've ever seen. And I think it just has to do with like the inevitability of what that movie is about. That it's just like it really is no escape. It's essentially a movie about like a demon STD. So like, have you seen it, Allie?
I haven't. No.
So like the story follows this girl, and she has like a fling with this guy, and she wakes up after the fling, and they're in this abandoned parking garage, and she's tied to this chair, and like you think something else is about to happen, but he's like, I'm not going to hurt you, but I need you to see this and understand what's about to happen. And like you see this woman approach the parking garage and like feebly attempt to climb up this like cliff, and not do such a hot job. Well, actually, I shouldn't say feebly. Like determinedly start climbing up this cliff, like very, very slowly. And he starts to explain to her that somebody else passed this on to him, and that he led her on and had sex with her so that he would pass it to her. And now this thing, this like demon that can look like anybody, is coming after her to kill her. Unless she has sex with somebody else, and then it'll be going after that person until it kills them, and then it will come back after her, and so on down the line. So, like, the thing can only ever walk. No one else can see it other than those who have been affected with this demon disease. Yeah. Yeah. No. Definitely not. Definitely not. Smile vibes? I've never seen Smile. No, it is. It is, but just like the movie is really, really good. Yeah, but it only goes after living people, though. Subliminal space, like when you go into a mall and you expect to see glass and modern lights, and then they announce that they found an old 80s diner hidden in the walls, and it's so empty and decrepit and it gives you the Nope vibes. Ah. But yeah, man, that movie scared the holy shit out of me. And part of it is just like the way it's directed, and I guess there's like a method in directing and just film in general where they like, and they do this in the movie where everybody's wearing like late 80s, early 90s attire, but they have modern cell phones. So it's like mismatched things from time periods. That just immediately will kind of, I guess for a lot of people, it switches on like there's something wrong here part of their brain to go into overdrive, and it's like, what's wrong? So it kind of puts you on edge. I don't know, but is that technically an anachronism?
Sure is.
You said sure is?
Yep.
Okay. For some reason, I thought there was another name for it. Like, for that particular thing.
I mean, using it as a technique to put people on edge could certainly have another term. I'm not sure what that might be, but... Yeah. I have seen Get Out. Get Out was really good. I really liked that movie. Movie about a straight-up trauma demon that makes you go insane till you reach the point of offering yourself, but it only does it if there's someone else in the room to spread its influence. Oh my god. Your AO through, what is that? A bump of our own. It started off as, I mean, it's just a fanfic place. Archive
Okay.
of Our Own. Yeah, that's the one.
Ah, okay, so I actually have to join and log in. Okay, that's not a big deal. I mean, like, I can do that. Well, I feel like Archive of Our Own is the kind of place that brought us things like Mother Trucker's Highly Cursed, not millennial, but Gen Z rewrite of Harry Potter.
Very least, it was a catalyst.
Yeah, yeah. What was I making? Oh, right, I was going to make things for walls. So, give me a spot for wall creation.
I would say close to the old.
Or, I'm sorry, brick. Brick creation is what I meant.
Yeah. So there's some furnaces already there, and they might be enough. I don't know. So, like, we've got what, 10? No, there's 14 here. So yeah, I think like once this stone mine is depleted, we could use this space for more wall production.
Okay.
So this furnace thing doesn't need to be here.
Oh, no worries, Rhea. No worries. What the hell? Wait a minute. Oh, it's making gates.
Yeah.
Oh,
So if
what is
that's
this
in the way,
redeem?
we could move it around. So that's probably not the most space efficient design there.
I don't know, Sponge. Why don't you redeem it and find out? Why don't you redeem it and find out? I think you might be thinking of Frostpunk, but Frostpunk is more a survival game. This is less well, yeah, this is less survival, more factory, I guess. Yeah, because, like, really, you get to the point where you have, like, really strong military stuff and you just blow up the bugs. Like, you get nuclear missiles and, like, artillery and stuff. But Frostpunk is very cool. Why aren't these making anything? Oh, because they're full of bricks. Okay. How could I do this differently? So this thing has a fuck ton of bricks. It's a little better. Yeah, go ahead and redeem it and find out, Spongy. I think it'll be like our third or fourth redeem of that ever. I think mostly because after people do it, they're like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What have I done?
Log Horizon? Is that really the name of it? All right. So, Sponge, what this is I will now tell you what I think the anime Log Horizon is about. Because I don't watch anime, so I'm going by just the name. That's what this redeem is. I think Log Horizon is about a bunch of beavers. That there's an apocalypse and, you know, the entire world is obliterated, basically. And they're trying to get back to civilization and finding out what happened, become as logs. They're trying to figure out what happened before, and what's going to happen. Kind of like Horizon Zero Dawn, but with beavers, because that's exactly what I thought of when I saw the name Log Horizon. I have no idea if that's even close to accurate. It probably isn't, but there you go. That's what you get for anime story time. What? What? I definitely watch Beaver recreation of the natural world anime. Dude, what? What? Oh my god, I need to look at this. Hang on. TikTok Beaver putting away Christmas decorations.
Oh, look, there's a beaver under my Christmas tree. Ollie.
There's a beaver eating the tree. No, I don't think so. I had no idea that's what anime story time was. Now I need to think of it. Oh, fuck! It's not, but it sounds interesting. Alright. Please, Rhea, you have to give me the link. I need this. I need to see this TikTok. It's YouTube? Let's go, please. I need it. Oh yeah, absolutely, go for it. Oh, I think I've done wrong. I think I'm using up all our bricks. I mean, like, we still have a shitload of bricks, though. Wait, is that ever...
I mean,
no,
feel
that's
free
never
to
gonna
pull
get
from the
used
chest.
up. This is never going to get used, I don't think.
I'm guessing what we need is more machines making walls.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, why is there no electricity here?
Yeah, give the
Oh,
beef.
is it-
Visitors bounce.
I ran out of poles.
Thank you.
Facility in Mississippi.
Yo, this is sick. Oh my god. I can't have the sound on right now, but just watching this beaver build a dam in the middle of the hallway is awesome. Dude, this is highly poggers. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love it. I love he just grabs SpongeBob by the freaking foot and he's like, I'm gonna push you onto this pile of shit. Oh.
Listen, SpongeBob, do you want to be part of the problem or part of the solution?
Oh shit, man. Let's see. Oh man, what am I gonna do with this? I guess we gotta have like a super jank setup.
Super jank. Super janky.
She's super janky. So I actually, my wife and I freaked out my cousin the other day, because we were talking about vanilla, and if you guys don't know, a lot of vanilla extract is actually not vanilla extract. It's actually like beaver anal gland stuff. Yep. You just milk a beaver's butt, and that's what you get.
How does the beaver feel about that?
Probably not very good. I don't know. Maybe they like it. Maybe it's like eating ass to them. I don't know. For a second, I thought I might have just, like, you might have just been, like, hitting the unfriend button for real life.
No.
But then when I heard the, like, I was like, I got him, yes!
Are, are, are we violating Twitch's TOS?
Oh, fuck. Whew. That's definitely on your allergy list. I'm sorry to hear that, Rhea. Oh, shit. Whew. What the hell's going on here?
Hmm?
Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. I just completely lost the thread of what was happening in this area, and then I pieced it together. I understand now. I understand.
It is the Green Circuit Factory.
Yeah, I was like, what's up with this ending thing? And it's to move it over so it can grab the... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I learned that from a YouTube video. It's, my mind was blown when I realized you could do that.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Vanilla extract comes from the bee, but he is a sponge. Not everything is... My man.
Not on the bingo card. Should have been.
Yep. Listen, man, sometimes we talk about weird shit here, okay? Especially when I've had a glass of wine and... Actually, I guess that's the end of the sentence, especially when I've had a glass of wine.
That's the end of the sentence, folks. Alright. Where...
Sponge, don't you do the full Bloodborne quote, goddammit. Right. So we've got... You know what? I'm just gonna make a... The hot, sloppy hoarder!
I need to rewatch that video.
It's so good and so stupid all at once. It's so wonderful. I love it very much. The crazed caca consumer, yes. Okay, now I have to find that for all the people in chat who don't know what the fuck that is. When you're the loathsome dung eater, and Google actually finished it for me. You know what? I think we're just gonna take a listen to this right now.
Is ye tarnished, ye dead, who yet live? The loathsome dung eater, the berserk booty bomb banqueter, the crazed caca consumer, the dastardly doo-doo devourer, the evil excrement enjoyer, the freaky fecal feaster, the garish guano gobbler, the hellish hot sloppy hoarder, the infamous icky slicky ingester, the mad manure muncher nefarious, number 2 nibbler. The pesky poo-poo plunderer, the sickly shit snacker, the tricky turd taster, the worrisome waste whomper, Sir Gideon Ofney, the all-knowing, the repugnant rectum robber, the lecherous low-down luncher, and one other whom grace would again bless. The horrible poo slurper!
If you don't know what that's from, it's an Elden Ring thing. The loathsome dung eater is one of the characters, and so this dude was just like, I'm gonna be the biggest ding dong I can with this thing, and you're all gonna laugh, and we were like, okay. So I apologize for the spaghettis that I'm about to do.
Oh, it's if we're starting to apologize for shit that we're doing in factory, I apologize for all of the ad hoc assemblers that I'm sprinkling across the map.
Oh, dude, no. Like, I feel like there's no need to apologize for anything like that. Because like your stuff actually looks like it was made by a sane person, whereas mine is just like, what can I cobble together to make the most insane bullshit?
You take that back, sir.
Oh fuck. All right, so that's coming up here, and now we got to do factories to make the science. Yeah. How many of these things do we need for each of these? Okay, so walls are the biggest one. Fuck. Ooh. Dude, my wife got me these, like, I forget what the name of I think it's like Jason's peanut butter cups or something like that. They are insanely good. Like, I love them.
That's the one I'm thinking of. They make almond butter cups too, and they are also good.
Yeah, dude, that shit is delish. Peanut butter cups are just like okay, the combination, not that I'm religious at all, okay, but the combination of peanut butter and chocolate is the holiest of combinations on earth. It is like steak and salt. It's so wonderful.
I just saw Sponge type in the reeking rump roast ransacker.
Sponge, for fuck's sake. Oh, God. Thank you for the reminder, Rachel. I just love that at the end of the video, he stops trying and just says, the horrible poo slurper. I don't think, dude, the loathsome dung eater, or rather that video, when you're the loathsome dung eater, lives rent-free in the heads of all people who have played Elden Ring, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we'll ever get over it. It's the gift that keeps on giving. I don't know if this is enough factories, but we'll see. I need to do like that. And like that.
The
lonesome dung eater. He's just lonely.
The lesser known sequel to Lonesome Dove. Stinkiest catch. Randos.
I feel that, Sponge. I feel that. Oh,
I mean, cows
fuck.
make a lot of poo.
They do. They really do. Oh, God. Experimental cows? Sponge. What makes them experimental?
They're just a little more adventurous than your average cow.
Oh.
Oh no.
They hanging out with them beavers, or like, what's going on? Sorry. Oh, God. I don't know where my brain goes to these places, but it does sometimes. Let's see. And they had this herd of cows to test, like, hip replacements and... What the fuck? That's crazy. More feature... Yeah, Bionic cows. Oh, my God. What was that old show, Bionicle? Was that it? Is that the thing I'm thinking of?
I mean, Bionicle is a Lego sub-brand, and I wouldn't be surprised if there was a show for it.
Yeah, I thought it was a show, but maybe it is just, like, Lego stuff. I don't know. The cows
Wait,
are
it's
gonna
almost-
steal the UFO.
Steal the UFO. What?
The kid. What's up, man? Welcome. Oh, right, okay. It had a cartoon and a not very good video game. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna pump this science out here to the... Where the fuck is it going?
Science pump.
Yeah, pump that science. Yes!
I don't know why push it. Like,
Dude, I honestly, I feel like that still works, though. Like, 1,000,000%. Pump it. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. Pump it good. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, that's how that went, except it put... Yeah, okay, yeah. Super Butter Buns has an amusing short YouTube on Bionicles. Really? Do you want to get pumped? Yes.
Hans and Franz are going to pump you up.
Oh my god, I haven't thought of that sketch in forever.
I just love that it's sweatshirts stuffed with pillows.
It totally is. Oh, fuck. There's just something magical about, like, dumb humor like that. It's
Yeah.
so pure and wonderful. Oh, I think my bullet factory is eating all of our iron.
I've got a new iron mine coming online soon.
Sick. Wait, is it my bullet factory? Eh.
It's every...
Is it dumb if the brain produces the hee-hee chemicals? Absolutely not. All right, I'm gonna have to watch this later because I can't watch it now because I'll have to do so without audio to avoid copyright stuff. But I will watch that later, I promise. And no, Sponge, it's not dumb if the brain makes the tee-hee chemicals.
We gotta get some rocket fuel to put in these trains.
Dude, yes, please.
Insufficiently lethal. I mean, fast.
Why not both?
Exactly. That's what trains are for.
Dude, imagine if you could, like, fuel your power armor with jet fuel. That would be fucking phenomenal.
Clonk, clonk, clonk. I am no longer the engineer who will refer to me as Mr. Stompy.
Oh yeah. Medieval. Actually, I don't know if I remember. Wait, what is that? Fighter NPC with 16 intelligence? Dude. I love that. It's one of her older vids. Her newer stuff is impressive. Really? Kooky spooky game. Okay. There was a game that came out some time ago. I think it was called, like, Spooky's House of Jump Scares. And it, like, presented itself as this weird, like, kind of silly horror game, and then it actually gets kind of serious later on. And you're constantly talked to by this, like, cute little anime ghost that then turns out to be, like, a horrifying demon monster. You are a skeleton fighting zombies and ghosts? That sounds kind of awesome. That sounds like, Dragon, that sounds like, I forget the guy's name. But, in the Iron Kingdoms, like, he's the canonical writer of all of the, like, the monster, what the hell did they call it? Not cryptozoology, but, he writes these books called the Monsternomicon, and, like, it's basically like that. Like, it's, you know, he's a fighter, but he's incredibly intelligent. Come to my spoopy house. We will have cake, candy, murder games. Yes. All right, I'm gonna research the flamethrower since we're about to get military tech.
Heck yeah.
Not that we're making military science like at an incredible rate, but you know, it's passable. It'll get the job done for now. That is like a lot of grenades. Oh, you know, actually, I think the grenades are part of what's taking up all the, why aren't you
Iron.
making shit? Yeah.
How are the smelter stacks looking? Are they starved for ore?
Let me go look. To actually forget exactly where they all are. Oh, that's right. We have them all in the south, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Starved for ore. I don't know, boy. Yes.
Okay.
Like only the first couple chunks of. Well, actually, that's kind of
I
interesting.
see, yeah.
Yeah, it's like making a weird U.
That probably
wonder-
that bespeaks poor balancing. So, whatever jury-rigged nonsense I put in place to.
I was gonna say, I think I can
to-
take responsibility for some of that. I recall doing some smelter things at some point. I don't remember exactly what
All right,
though.
we'll share the honor.
Yes. Guess which? Oh, I don't remember Sponge. I don't really remember any of the monsters. Nice. Oh, flamethrower, yes.
Tree.
So what do we need for flamethrowers? I don't remember. Alright, there's a flamethrower turret. Alright, and the
Might
fuel
need to
requires
expand
crude
our-
oil and steel. Let me go grab some
Do we
steel.
have an oil processing set up yet?
I have pumped oil. I have not had a processing thing set up because I think we were going to do like a
Okay.
centralized processing area.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I think I may have started to make it and then just stopped. I don't remember. Where's my car? There it is.
Energy shields. Have you gotten the golem achievement?
No, I have not.
It can be fun. It does take a lot of shielding though.
I bet. Because that's one where you have to get hit by a train and live, right?
Train's the easiest way to do it. It's survive a hit of 500 damage or more, something along those lines.
Whoa.
It's either 500 or 1,000. But it's like a lot of damage.
Where the hell's my damn flamethrower fuel? What? Oh. Oh, that makes sense. I have to do it in a chemical plant. Kind of forgot those were a thing.
Yep. Yeah, I've done that too. Of like, I know I can make this thing. Why isn't it showing up in the assembler?
So let's go like that. And then I'll take that and put that here. And then I'll go make flamethrower fuel. And that'll dump a bunch of steel in you. Alright. Well, I got a thing that's going to make flamethrower fuel, so we can get rid of trees a little easier.
Yeah. On the subject of achievements, have you gotten the Pyromaniac achievement?
I don't know. What do I have to do to get that
10,000
one?
trees with fire.
Oh.
One thing I discovered is that the flamethrower, like the one that you use as your little person, leaves lasting fire that can spread, whereas the flamethrower on the tank just does fire damage and then it's gone.
Ah, okay.
So, if you want to just like clear a swath of trees, the foot-based flamethrower is the way to go.
Noted. Oh god, I forgot how quickly this thing chews through ammo. Oh yeah, it'd probably help if I use this on like a bigger swath of trees. Oh wait, we can't do that because we need blue science for that. Oh dude, advanced oil processing is so delicious. So like the big benefit to the foot-based flamethrower is its ability to leave fire on the ground and mess up enemies as they walk into it, right?
Yeah. Well, and you don't have to have the tank with you.
Yeah, fair enough. I forget where the hell the tank is on the tech tree. It's like a bit further ways down because we have to get oil process, right? Because we actually have to make like what is it, electric engines, I think, or something like that.
Let's see, we're actually pretty close. We would need military 3 and then tank is right after that.
Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, so it just no, okay, it's not electric engine. It just requires 32 goddamn engines and red circuits. That's what it is.
We're not producing red circuits yet.
Yeah.
But I think we could be.
Yeah.
We do know how to make them. We just don't have a factory for it.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I've got the oil. You know what? We probably need to expand more, huh? Find more resources.
Probably. I mean, this iron field that I just hooked up to is gonna last us a good long time. It's 12 million.
Oh, you are out in the world.
Oh, yeah. I didn't build any walls. I should
Okay.
probably.
I will
fences.
I will be building walls out there, no problem. What is all that? Oh, it's dragon's teeth. Was that something that Priest was doing?
Yeah, Priest set up Dragon's Teeth around, like, the majority of the perimeter, I think. Or maybe it was just the south wall?
I think it might have just been the south. Because like that actually helps because it causes the bug's AI to freak out, right?
It does, although from videos I've seen, that type of Dragon's Teeth it's effective, but it's not very effective.
Okay.
Mazes tend to be more.
Basically, if the bugs think they can get to something, that's where they'll go.
Oh,
And
so
so,
like if you make a long, winding like switchback path up to the wall.
as long as it's got something that they want to hit at the end of it, they will go that way. So like a turret or a radar.
So you could put like a bait turret out there.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to get more steel. What the fuck? All right, I forgot that the flamethrower doesn't actually like fully destroy all trees. It just there's some that it'll leave alive, right? Or well, not alive, but like mostly dead.
Yeah. So for clear cutting, grenades are like grenades or shotgun are probably your best bet.
Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of automatic shotgun for clearing out forests, which I think that's in one of the military ones, isn't it? Military 3. What was military? Oh no, okay, military 3 is totally the one that gives you the combat shotgun. Oh shit! It's past 10 o'clock.
It is, yeah.
All right. Well, if you don't mind, I'm gonna take off then.
Yeah, let's call it here.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us. I'm gonna head to bed. So we'll see if there's somebody around for the raiding. Who we want to raid? I don't think I really know any. Oh no, there's a sandwich dude.
That's the guy that sings songs in the
Yes.
midst of everything, right?
Yes. Alright, so we're going to give him this raid message. Sandwich dude is really cool. Very cool dude. Yeah. Alright, y'all. Thank you for being here. I am going to be back tomorrow night probably playing, I think we're doing Origami with Warlock, and then we're going to be back to our regularly scheduled slug catting. So yeah, hopefully, no, stop that. Hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a very good evening. I totally forgot to start the raid thing happening. Oh, fuck. What? There he is. All right, y'all. Like I said, have a good evening, and I'll check y'all later. Check you later. Bye-bye, guys.